How's it going, guys? This is Victor with the BOB Trading Team. So today we're going to go over the one small trade I took and just do some technical analysis. So today we came into the market, we turned on the computer and logged on and everything about 8:30 a.m. And the number one leading gapper at that time was MYNZ. So let's look at them first. MYNZ. Cool. So let me zoom out some, stretch this. Okay, perfect. So 8:30. Okay, cool. So I turned the computer on. This stock was actually hitting its high of the day, which is $21.41, which is right here. Let's go ahead and mark this for you guys. Actually, let me do it like this. 1 second. Extend to the left, change this color. Let's make it white. Cool. Gotcha. So that was the high of the day, and that was at 8:30. And then what I like to do is I like to find the high of the day, or the highest it's been to at before or at 8:30. And then what I want to do is find the low it's been to. So I would have said it was right here. Draw a line, extend, change the color. Extend. Cool, perfect. So this is the range. This is the intraday range right here. So it's between $16.70 up to $21.41. So this is the range right here. So I seen this stock and I looked at it. It was $21, which means it's kind of pricey for me. I like to buy stocks between the $4 and $8 range, and it was neither of those. It had 11 million shares. I mean, the float was 11 million, which is like it's kind of low, but it wasn't extremely low. That price mixed with it being and having 11 million shares made it not very attractive to me. But it did have a pretty good news catalyst, and it also is a small cap company. So I put it on my watch list just because it might have a crazy day or something. And I continued to watch it. And as I watched it, it started, after it hit this high of the day, it just started downtrending. As you can see, it just started downtrending pretty badly. And about, let me see, at 9:18 a.m. in our Discord, I said that this stock was no longer in play for me, just because it was down. It had been downtrending for about almost 30 minutes, right? Yeah, from 8:30 to about almost 9:30. No, it's about an hour. It had been downtrending for about an hour, and also the volume was getting lighter. And you have to remember, this stock is up $10. It gapped up $10 today in the pre-market. It gapped up $10. So you have to think there's people that already had this stock before it started to gap up. So they're up 100% today. So if the market opens and I see I'm up 100%, what am I going to do? If most wise investors or traders, they're going to start selling because they're already up 100%. They didn't double their money. They got their money back and then some. So when the market opens, I assume that the stock would drop off even harder. So let's see what happened at 9:30 a.m. And it's still pretty early, but the market opens at 9:30 a.m. The stock is at $18.26. It spikes up a little bit to $18.70, and then it drops all the way down to $16.86. So this was at almost $2, and then it continues to fall even farther, and then it drops even lower than this range that we had. Let me see. It went all the way down to $15.84 from it opened at $18.29. So that's a pretty dramatic drop. I would hate to be holding those shares when this market opened and it had that huge drop. So that's just how you have to think about it. You have to think about, okay, if I already had this stock, what would I do? It might creep back up. It looks like it's trying to. I don't think it will, but who knows? So if I already had this stock and I'm up $10 per share, what would I do? I'm going to take some money off the table, if not all the money off the table, and then go find another good trade. So that's why I assumed that the market would drop off when it opened. And that's what it ended up doing. Plus, it's already kind of expensive at $21. So it's like, okay, you really can't buy it. Depending on the size of your account, you really can't buy too many shares. So you won't be able to make that much. And then it has 11 million shares. So it's like, okay, it's expensive. It has a decent amount of shares for a low float company, like available compared to anything else that was out today. And there's people already holding it, and it's been dropping off for the last hour, for about an hour. Yeah, cross it off your list. And if it goes up, it has to go up without you. Don't get caught in FOMO. And that's it on a 5-minute chart. And let's just look at it on a 1-minute chart really quickly just to break it down a little bit better. Okay, so this is a 1-minute chart. After it hits that high of the day, just look. Red candle, red candle, red candle, red candle. A couple green candles. Red candle, red candle, red candle, red candle. Like, why would you? Oh, ESPN. Like, why would you buy that? That's like, you bought it right there. Maybe you got lucky and you caught a dip and then a bounce, and hopefully you got out quick, but you would have had to get out pretty quick because if you look right here, it spikes up to about $20 and it drops down really fast. And then it continues to do that, and then it just sails off further and further on the day. So at about 9:18, I knew it was a no-go for me. Hopefully, if you did buy it, you made some money, but it was a no trade for me. I was thinking about actually making it a no trade day, but there was there was this stock LIXT, and it started spiking, started gapping up. Let's see, change this to a 5-minute. It started gapping up at about 8:40. They dropped news talking about they have some new home tests available where you can diagnose things at home. So that was the news catalyst. It was a low float company with only 5 million shares available. You see that? Only thing I didn't like about them is, like I said, I like to trade stocks in between the $4 and $8 range. When I seen this company, it was at $2.40. So it was lower than the range I liked. So I wasn't super interested in it, but it just kept going up further and further. Nothing else was moving, so I figured a couple people might get caught in FOMO and they might push the price up even higher. So what I did was I watched it for a little while, and then I got filled. I got filled right here at 9:10 a.m. I caught the bounce off of VWAP because if you look, it was holding VWAP pretty consistently. So I took a small entry at VWAP. I got filled at $2.76, and I rode the wave up to about 305. I had a few shares left at 310, but I think I didn't sell any at 310. I think the highest exit I got might have been 308. Most of my shares were going at like 305 though. And I took a super small position because I wasn't sure about this trade. And I made a couple of dollars off of it, but it wasn't a great trade. It wasn't really worth it. If I didn't take this trade, it would have been a no trade day. The size I had on this was pretty small, so it was pretty insignificant. But the market was pretty weak today. It was pretty weak yesterday. And like I advised people and the members in our Discord, don't try to force trades. If there's nothing to trade today, just wait, sit back, save your capital, and wait for the next A plus or A to A plus setup. Don't try to force trades because then you end up losing money, lose capital, and then you don't have the capital available when there is actually a quality setup. And even more important than that, when there is a quality setup, you hesitate, which is one of the worst things to do in trading. You have to, if you see something that looks good, it fits your criteria, you have to take the trade and live with the results. But if you start forcing trades and you get losers that don't even make sense, it's okay to lose because it's gonna happen when you trade. But when you take losers like the one I just showed you on MYNZ, there was no reason to buy that stock after it hit $21, in my opinion. So when you lose on stuff like that, you go back and you look at it, you're like, man, that didn't even make sense. So then you lose the confidence, you lose the trust in yourself. So when stuff does look good, like the trade, I think it was IMMX on Monday, you don't have the confidence to take it. So it's better to sit on the sidelines, get some screen time in, do some technical analysis, and then just wait for the next A plus A setup. So that's all I have for today. So the market was pretty weak today. We got in, we were able to squeeze a couple dollars out of the market. I'm interested to see if the market finishes up or down today. If I had to guess, I would say it will finish down today, but we'll look at that a little later on in the day after the market closes. And I don't think I have anything else to say. We've been getting more subscribers, which is really cool. Happy about that. People are joining us on this journey. What else? Please like and subscribe and share this content to anybody that's interested in the market, whether it be options, stocks, technical analysis. What else do we have? Crypto. A lot of it works the same. It's really based off supply and demand, support and resistance. So the information that we give and we give out here will help you in whatever type of trading you do. So please like, subscribe, share. Thank you for joining us and have a great day. Bye.